everybody. So today I'm just gonna go over what I think about the Bell's Oberon Variety Pack. This is 2023. They just released this maybe a week ago, something like that. I've done a single review of all of them, but I thought I would just do a wrap up video for anybody that doesn't want to sit through all those reviews. Uh, Now for Bell's, I live like 10 minutes from Bell's. Me and Jessica used to go to Oberon every single year. The last couple years we have not. But yeah, I don't personally think Oberon's that good. But the mango habanero version, I do like. That's what I drink when I go there. And I will say, just a spoiler, it is totally different out of the tap than it is out of the can. So on my left, we have regular Oberon. That is 6.8% ABV. Citrus Oberon. This one has lemon and orange zest, and this is 7.5%. Now, I'm not sure why the ABV is up almost a full point. I think you would take the base, but maybe the yeast ate through the orange zest, or there's orange in there and pulled out more sugar, which produced more alcohol, and that's why it's higher. But I don't know. So the third one is Cherry Oberon Ale with Cherries, 5.8% ABV. So again, the regular Oberon is 6.8. Now we're going down a point instead of going up a full point. Why is that? Is it fermented on cherries and somehow the yeast didn't eat any sugar from the cherries and the cherries soaked it up? So we have less alcohol in there. I'm almost thinking they are not the same grain bill, or it's not the base Oberon. They are changing the recipe for each batch. Then mango habanero Oberon is, yeah, mango and habanero peppers, and I believe, yeah, 5.8. Now I could kind of see that is, I don't think there's going to be a lot of sugar in peppers. So if it did absorb some of the liquid, but then again, uh, wouldn't you be absorbing the what you put in there, and so the ABV would be higher? But no clue on these. But it is what it is. So for the colors, I'm gonna move the cans off to the side, as we shouldn't need them. And at the end of this, I will link to the Bell's playlist if you want to go check that out, or any standalone review, because these have been sitting out. And with, I believe it was the cherry, after about 5 minutes, it did change. So that'll be interesting. But guys can kind of see the color here. I believe, even looking in the camera, that the lemon orange zest is the lightest in color. Which is kind of funny. It's not as hazy, which that's the highest, or the higher ABV one. So I wonder if it over attenuated a little bit, because that is close. I have to say, in the lemon orange zest, there is a lot more stuff floating in there. Those two are close though. But looking in the camera, it does look like this one is the lightest. It could be the haziness. Yeah, that regular Oberon's haze. I don't believe this isn't Oberon. When you go to Bell's, this is not what you get out of the keg at Bell's. It is orange. It is very hazy. That's why I don't drink it out of a can or a bottle. It doesn't look like this if you get it at Bell's. At least on Oberon Day. Because that's the only time I would drink it or really see it at Bell's. Um, yeah, this one looks like it has cherry. Obviously, that's a cherry version. Uh, but heads are dyed down. It's a wheat base, so should we have a head? Shouldn't we have a head? I think what heads we have are fine at least in my opinion. But for the smell, let's take or let's smell the base, and we'll work our way and just see if I can pick out any differences. I think as it's warmed up a little bit, that fermented citrus is coming out a little bit more along with that wheat. Going to the citrus version, I think it has a little pine saw, like that wheat base isn't there like you get in the regular Oberon in the smell. More citrus sticks out. It's definitely different. I was gonna say darker fruit. Not sure I could pick out a cherry. I almost want to say I would say like an amaretto. Retto. Definitely smelling the citrus next to the cherry. That citrus does come out more. Yeah, maybe a little darker fruit. Now that I'm smelling them a lot side by side, darker fruit in that cherry version. I think the mango habanero is different, maybe a touch of fruitiness, but it's almost like it's bland. Like it doesn't have that base wheat smell. So a little fruitiness, maybe a little sweeter smelling. I'm kind of getting that tinniness out of the smell that I got in the taste. Um, which one smells the best? I mean, that's totally up to you. I'm going with cherry one, the cherry one. Let's go ahead and taste. That has become thicker. It seems like anyway. Maybe it was when because that's the first review I did. Maybe it was like that at the beginning, and tasting these other ones, um, that tastes like a wheat beer. It is thicker. You get that wheatiness. That wheat does dominate. There is a little bit of citrus in there. I think that lemon zest, orange ish, a hint of orange sticks out more in this version, which it should. This is citrus version. Um, I think it's lacking that wheat. I'm not picking up wheat. It is thinner than the standard Oberon. Then this one, the cherry version is off versus all these other ones, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm getting more of a tart, dry cherry in there, and that wheat base is almost gone. It's nothing like the original Oberon. And for the habanero version, mango habanero version, it's like tinny bland. Tin, like from being in a can. It's not good at all. Um, that's just my opinion. This is all I drink at Bell's is the mango habanero version. It is totally different. Now I haven't been to Bell's on Oberon Day in 3 years probably. So maybe something's changed, but I cannot believe it's like that. I have a video, I'm almost positive up on it, that we got at the general store, got a growler of it, brought it home, and did that review. If you want to go back through the Bells playlist, but um, for me, cherry, regular, citrus, mango habanero is the order I would go in. But that's just me. Leave a comment down below which your favorite one is if you enjoyed this review. Check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. Too much beer. And until next time, cheers.